60% damage resistance. Every single hit. And you cannot be stunned. Dragon full form in Blox Fruits is absolutely unreal. Imagine taking a full combo from a Doe user and barely flinching. No stun. No interrupt. You just keep attacking. That is not a dream. That is Dragon full form in Blox Fruits right now in 2026. And most players have no idea how the Fury meter system actually works. So they never reach full form. They never get the 60% resist. They never get the stun immunity. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to unlock Dragon's most broken passive and why it is making players unstoppable in Roblox Blox Fruits. Dragon is a beast-type Blox Fruit, and it is not like any other fruit in Roblox Blox Fruits. It has two completely different visual styles. Eastern is the classic East Asian dragon look. Western is the medieval armored European dragon. But the style choice is not what matters most. What matters is the two-stage Fury meter system called Draconic Dominance. This system controls everything. Hybrid form comes first. Full dragon form comes second. Each stage unlocks different passives, and the difference between them is massive. We are breaking down all of it right now. Let's go. Let's start with the foundation. The Draconic Dominance passive is the system that powers all of Dragon's transformations in Blox Fruits. It works through two separate Fury meters, an orange Fury meter and a red Fury meter. You fill the orange meter first, and that triggers hybrid form. Then you keep dealing damage to fill the red meter, and that triggers full dragon form. Here is the key mechanic that most Blox Fruits players miss. The Fury meter does not drain passively while you are transformed. That means once you reach full form, you stay in full form as long as you keep playing smart. You do not have a clock running against you, but you do have to watch out for damage. Taking a hit to the head drains the Fury meter 2 times faster than a normal hit. So in a PvP fight, opponents who know this will aim for your head specifically to knock you out of transformation. Play around that by being aggressive and staying mobile. There is one more thing. If you are in a transformed state and you kill a player, the Fury meter is fully restored instantly. That means staying in full form during PvP is very realistic if you are getting eliminations. The Fury meter system rewards aggressive play. Passive players will lose their transformation fast. Now let's talk about what hybrid form actually gives you. When your orange Fury meter is full, but your red Fury meter is not yet full, you enter hybrid form in Blox Fruits. This activates the Draconic Blood passive, and it changes your entire kit. First, you get 20% damage resistance to all attacks. That is not as strong as full form, but it is still massive in a real fight. Against NPCs specifically, that resistance goes up to 34%. So for PvE content like raids and sea events, hybrid form alone is already a serious power spike. Second, your M1 attacks now apply a burning effect on every hit. That chip damage adds up over a full fight. Third, and this is huge for PvP, your M1 combo is extended from 3 slashes to 5 slashes. In Blox Fruits, an extra 2 hits in a combo can be the difference between landing a full punish or missing the window entirely. The enhanced moveset from Draconic Blood also opens up more combo routing options that you cannot access in base form. Now here is a warning. One specific move costs a lot. Holding the C move can drain 150% of both Fury meters. That means one bad C move hold can cost you your entire transformation. Use the C move, but do not hold it longer than necessary. Save those meters for full form, because full form is where Dragon becomes truly untouchable. This is the big one. When your red Fury meter is completely full from dealing damage, you enter Dragon full form in Blox Fruits, and the Draconic Monarch scales passive activates. Here is exactly what you get. 60% damage resistance to all attacks. Every single attack that hits you is reduced by 60%. Think about what that means against a top-tier Blox Fruits player. A hit that would normally take a huge chunk of your health now barely registers. You are not just tanky. You are a wall. On top of that, you gain the ability to fly freely. No mount required. No external fruit needed. You just fly. That opens up chase potential, escape options, and vertical combat angles that ground-based players cannot deal with. And then there is the immunity to all stuns. While Draconic Monarch scales is active, you cannot be stunned. Period. Enemy combos that rely on stun setups to lock you in place simply do not work. You keep moving. You keep attacking. You attack freely with no restrictions. The combination of 60% damage resistance plus stun immunity plus flight makes Dragon Full Form one of the highest value passive setups in all of Roblox Blox Fruits in 2026. If you reach this form in a fight, you are in control. Let's talk specifically about why stun immunity from Dragon Full Form matters so much in Blox Fruits PvP right now. 3 of the most common combo-based fruits you will face are Dough, Portal, and Ice. Dough users rely on stringing together hits and keeping you locked in a stun cycle so you cannot escape or counter. Portal users reposition aggressively and set up stuns to control the entire fight. Ice users freeze you to land massive follow-up damage. All 3 of these strategies have one thing in common. They need the stun to work. Without the stun landing, their combo falls apart. Dragon Full Form in Blox Fruits shuts down all 3 of those playstyles completely. A Dough player tries to start their stun chain, and it just does not lock you in. You keep attacking. An Ice user throws a freeze, and you walk right through it. A Portal user tries to set up a locked position, and you fly out of it instantly. This is not just a nice bonus passive. This is a direct counter to the most popular PvP fruits in the game. If you are tired of getting combo looped by these fruits in Roblox Blox Fruits, Dragon Full Form is a legitimate answer. The 60% damage resistance means even if they land hits during your transformation, the damage is barely a threat. This is why Dragon is rated so highly for PvP when played correctly. Here is a mechanic that most Blox Fruits Dragon users do not even know exists. After you hit 500 mastery with Dragon Fruit, and then talk to the Dragon Tamer NPC, you unlock the Strong Hair and Saddle passive. This passive allows allied players to actually mount your dragon form during combat. In Eastern form, up to 4 allied players can ride you. In Western form, that number goes up to 5 players at once. Think about what this means for team play in Blox Fruits. You are flying around in Dragon Full Form with 60% damage resistance and stun immunity. Your allies are mounted on you. They are dealing damage from your back while you are essentially unkillable. For events and raids specifically, this makes Dragon one of the best team play fruits in all of Roblox Blox Fruits in 2026. The Dragon is already considered top tier for PvE content and events in full form. Adding 4 or 5 teammates on your back while you tank hits is a strategy that smaller crews can use to punch way above their weight class. Make sure you actually talk to the Dragon Tamer NPC after hitting 500 mastery. A lot of players grind to 500 and never activate it because they skipped that NPC step. Do not make that mistake. For any stats or unlock cost details on this NPC, check the wiki directly for the most current numbers. So here's the full picture. Dragon Full Form in Blox Fruits gives you 60% damage resistance from Draconic Monarch scales, full stun immunity that shuts down Dough, Portal, and Ice combos, free flight, and a mount passive that lets your whole squad ride you into battle. The Fury meter system rewards aggressive play, and the head hit mechanic means you need to stay sharp. Dragon is not a casual fruit. It rewards players who understand the mechanics. Now you do. If this video helped, drop a like, subscribe to BLOX today for daily Blox Fruits content in 2026, and comment your Dragon variant below. Eastern or Western? Let's see who is running what. See you in the next one.